So yeah, today was interesting. I didn't go. I didn't go to the interview. What happened here? But I didn't go to the interview. I was, nah. I was just. I don't know. I didn't go there. But I scheduled two interviews for tomorrow, and both of them they're online, so that's good. So I was like, fuck, man. In fact, this damn dog. But the fuck was that? A fucking ghost in my video? Nah, nah, nah. But he's kind of mad now. But so like I said, I scheduled two meetings, uh, two interviews for tomorrow. Like one of them is uh, on site offer, and the other is a remote sales job offer. It's uh, it's our hourly rate. So yeah, it's paid by hours. So it's like $70 per hour. I don't know if that's much, but for me it's you know a decent amount of money because of the difference of the currency difference. So it's a good amount of money, and like it's just to do the thing that I'm used to do, which is cold calling, send SMS, send email, and things like that. Give me a list of leads, and then you know, I'll pepper them. I'll pepper them up. That's what I'm gonna do. So, talk with the guy is gonna be like tomorrow, 2 p.m. I believe it is it's EST time zone. I believe, that's that's what I'm thinking. But regardless, was and then I was like, fuck, I didn't go to the interview, and I was like, fuck it, well, what am I gonna do? So I read, and I just, do my daily stuff, and then I started applying, like, I really, like, for a lot of, especially, like, on-site offers, like, no kidding, I applied for 60, 60 offers, 60 offers. It's a lot of offers. All of them are related to sales, like on-site offers. And then I like apply like crazy, and then after that, like, oh fuck, man, this is a like, there's like 500 offers, you know, that like related to sales from what I've seen. Some of them are not from sales, some of them are, but there's a certain requirements that I don't attend. So I don't know how to drive, man. That fucked me up, and I don't have a car or a motorcycle, so yeah. So this is one thing, but it's still a lot of offers. Like five, like let's say like 200 of them. No, like I'm really putting this way up, but let's say 200 of them I can apply. There's still 300 uh 300 offers that I can apply. So there's still a lot of plenty of fish in the sea, right? So yeah. So I did that, and then I trained, and like was a good session. I'm noticing that after I don't know, I got back in September 10th of September, and like now we are in December, so it's gonna be uh September and October, November. December. It's gonna complete like 3 months, and like I'm starting to see the difference, like even my face, just is becoming more defined, because I'm reducing my BF, which is body fat. So I'm like, just 3 months, just went really quick. And I'm like, fuck, imagine if I didn't, if I didn't had make the choice of like start training again, like get back to training, like it started to like reduce like the quantity of food that I'm eating. I'll be like even more like fat and like chubby, like all fucked up. And it's not only about the the health aspect of it, which is very important. Like, that wasn't like healthy. That was fucked up the way that I was. Like in the first video, not good. Definitely not good. Like, like you can see, like even the way that I talk is like, like you're tired and like your hormones is all fucked up. So it's not good. And other things that there's other benefits of it. Self-esteem. They always talk about that shit. Like, because, oh man, like when you get in shape, like you become more confident. Of course, there's like ego involved, but like you become more confident, and that's good. So like that reflects in other areas of your life. So there's this benefit like the health, uh, the health aspect, the confidence aspect, the psychological aspect, and what else? Yeah, I would say that yeah, these are the main ones. Yeah, because once you get the confidence, like you can like transfer that into other things, especially like the discipline, like is other thing. Because like you're training, so I notice other thing. For me, because every time like, after lunch, I have a dip of energy and I just crash my energy, so I don't do nothing. I become lethargic and not productive. But like fuck it, what if I don't eat? you know There's a like you do fasting, so you don't eat. It's like I can do like something in the middle. So I woke up 7. I had breakfast like 9, and then like my lunch that was supposed to be my lunch, I had when was around 4, 4, 4, 4 and 15, 4:15 p.m. 4:15 p.m. That was when I had the lunch. And like I just like was way better because like in the morning I drink a lot of coffee, so that's the thing. So in the morning, like I read, I did the exercises of the app of like to improve English. I did that, and then I trained. Like was really good because like there's nothing in your stomach. Like even though I had breakfast, it's light. I don't eat a lot. Like like uh, my breakfast is not like large. It's not a large meal. So like my stomach is basically empty because like I had like breakfast 9 a.m. right, and then I went to train was like 2 p.m. No, it was like 1:30 p.m. So like 10, 11, 12, well, like it's basically 4 hours. So like it's like there's nothing here, you know. Because like I eat, I didn't eat like a large portion of food, and there's 4 hours. Like I presume most of the things is already digest. So there's this problem of being kind of lethargic. Like this is not an issue anymore. So yeah, that's one thing. So like, and I really perform very well because like when you're, at least for me, like when you're a little hungry, when you're training, I don't know. I think like you enter like in some, you know, primal mode. Like it makes sense. I don't think like that. Shit. Back in the day, back in the day, we like woke up, like nothing on our stomach. We went to hunt. So like we would like go after our prey, and like we would like follow that shit and like burn a lot of calories. You know, um, really um use not it's not use but you know uh burn a lot of energy. I don't know, but we would use a lot of energy like to get the food right, and then we would eat and then rest. Maybe like breathe as well after the lunch. So like we used to do that like we would be like probably like hungry and then you train and then like after you train you get the food, right, the prey. So like for me it makes sense, and like when I'm hungry, like after some hours and then I eat, like it's like the body automatically just, instead of, I don't know, I think like the way you digest like goes like straight into your muscles and things like that. So like the nutrients of the food, like I don't know, I think it's more quick, because the body is needing that. So like this feeling of being lethargic, like it doesn't happen. It's like that was really good because I eat, I had lunch, like I like in lunch and dinner, like I like for me, I don't like for me it's normal, but I mean if you would consider for uh, a normal person, like it's a lot, but for me it's just normal. And like I don't, even though like it's a lot of food, like I don't feel like, lethargic, just a little. But like compare when I was just, waking up, having like breakfast, and then like having the lunch like noon or like afternoon, like 1 p.m. Like wasn't good, but like today was really productive. I'm like fuck, that's the secret. That's the secret for me. So yeah, and then like after I had lunch, I was like I was kind of, a little tired, but then like like the of course, the process like it still continues, like the process of digestion. But like I'll like after like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I was like alright, like my energy levels there were like stable. I wasn't like sleepy or anything, and I presume that's because well, I had breakfast 9, and then like I trained, and like when I was like I eat I ate was 4 p.m. So it's like I had breakfast 9, right? 9 a.m. Like 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 7 hours. Like 7 hours of fasting, like, and plus the training. So like my body was like really needing that. So I think that's why like I didn't feel like lethargic, and was good, was good. So after I I did that, I started playing again, but like for remote offers. Like I was with a lot of energy, and I applied for like 15 offers, because this one like I'm filtering like same, because there's a lot of requirements. Some of them like you gotta be like based in U.S. Others you gotta have some bachelor degree, some like college, some shit like that. And, like there's a lot of offers that is like only commission only. It's only commission only. They have the payment structure as commission only, and this is something that I'm really not into it anymore. But like for me, like if they pay like on a hourly base, or there's like hourly base, or of course there's a base salary plus commission, then I'm in. Or they pay per show up. So like this is things that I'm in. Like yeah, because when it's commission only, man, like you only make money if another guy closes the deal. You're fucked. No, you're fucked. So like when you have like you pay, like they pay per show up. I mean, even if the guy don't close, like you still, like you're gonna have your money. You're gonna make your money. Like base salary, so, and like there is, at least for me, I think that's for everyone. Like if you have a base salary, you're gonna think like, man, I gotta earn that shit. So for me, it's more like an incentive, and it's better. So yeah, so I was looking, and tomorrow I got 2 interviews, and like I will continue applying. you know. And other thing that I just did actually was the meditation, you know. Like man, like there's some like I'm doing two sessions, right? No, it's not. It's like it's not all sessions that I have, great insights. And, no, because like after a while, like you get used to it. But man, today I had like really great insight, especially when it's something different. Because normally, like in the beginning, especially, is focus on the breath, on the breath, the breathing, right? Because this is an object of observation, like the breathing, and it's more easy. But like after a while, you can, anything can become an object of observation. So like your thoughts, like your feelings, your environment, the sounds around you, smell, touch, anything, anything. So like in this session, like the goal like was to think about a moment that was bad, like a situation or something that you regret that you said it, something that someone did to you that hurt you, like and like I have a really good example of that. Like our the way you behave in a certain situation that like you feel like shame and like because like this kind of shit they come and go, right? But they just they come into our consciousness and we don't address that because we don't know how, and that keeps just plunging like you know shit, I don't know the word, but pitching, keep like bothering, and like over time that becomes I think that's why like people they just they I don't know what's the term, but they go crazy, Well, but out of nowhere he went crazy. How could that be? But it's not that. It's a lot of little shit that with time is like makes you exhausted and you don't even know. But like now that I'm having these tools, these frameworks, like it's really helping me to cope in a really health healthier way. And like the idea, like you think about a bad moment, like something that someone told you, or a way that you behaved that you regret, or something like that, and then you just analyze that, like you look deep into that, and you search for the feeling that it causes on you. So like, oh, that makes me feel like angry. That makes me feel sad. That makes me feel upset. That makes me feel like I don't know, like embarrassed. And then like once like you really focus on the feeling. Like forget about the narrative you're saying to yourself. Fuck. Focus on the feeling. And then you'll locate like where does this feeling appears? Where, where this feeling is like shown itself. So like for example, like for me, when I feel um like shame, like I tend to push here, like this side of the lip. Like if I feel anxiety, I feel something like around my heart, just like a little, just a little below the heart. There's the heart, and here, like I feel something. Like when I feel like sadness, it's like a squeeze in the heart. So like, at least that's the way that I see, Like fear, I feel like the eyebrows. That's the way that I perceive that. So like I focus on the feeling, and the idea is just to notice that it's just a manifestation in consciousness, and it's just like any other object because the main theme like of all of this is that there is just consciousness. there's just that. Like you only have your mind. Well, that's the thing that I've been learning with like doing the meditations and listening a lot of things that Sam Harris say in the videos. There's only the mind, you know, and the mind is the space where we can experience everything, you know. It's just a place where everything happens. And once you notice that, once you analyze you know um, head on, it kind of dissolves and diminishes the feeling. So and that has been really helpful. It's not every time that I can do that, but even the times where I can control it, I still feel like in day-to-day life, normal shit. Like something drops or someone says some shit, and I get angry, I get upset, whatever. Even in the times where I can control that, I notice it's very quick, like very like no quicker than a breath, quicker than the blink of an eye, like I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling like bothered. So that kind of, even though I still react to the feeling, it kind of the intensity diminishes. So yeah, I'm seeing little by little, and it has been I don't know, 2 weeks. Yeah, probably 2 weeks since I've been doing that. But yeah, man, let's see what the future holds for tomorrow, and but I'm still very hopeful because I'm just putting the volume. It was so simple at the end of the day. But yeah, man, that's it. Take care.